I know you guys are excited about Next Generation just as much as I am, and I want to do my biggest giveaway ever. I'm giving away an Xbox Series S to one lucky subscriber. If you want to win this Xbox Series S, all you have to do is follow me on this YouTube channel, follow me on my Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I will pick a random person on November 10th when the console releases, and I will pick one and I will send one to you. So, do those things if you want a freaking Xbox Series S. Yeah, pasa to the pack. It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend.
There are 24 takeover badges in NBA 2K21, and I want to rank them from worst to best. Now, obviously the game hasn't come out, so I can't really tell you which one's the best and the worst, but I can give you kind of an idea based off of the current generation and how good some things are compared to others. And assuming that 2K, because they did say that a lot of things this year are going to be similar to the new game, I can assume that a lot of these badges are going to be bad and a lot of them are going to be good, and I'm excited to talk about it in today's video. But before this video starts though, be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe. There's 24 of these, so I'm going to have to talk about these fast, but I'm excited. So the first one I want to talk about is Advanced Gathers at number 24. It is a slashing takeover badge, and it is the worst takeover badge in my opinion. Quick stop, reminding you, you get 2 takeovers. So this isn't like there's only one to pick, you get 2. So some of these are going to be helpful as secondary takeovers, but still, I'll discuss that in a second. But back to the list. So Advanced Gathers, it's effective for spin moves, Euro steps, hop steps, and cradle gathers. Those are fine, those are good things, but there are so many better ways to use slash and takeover that this is kind of, there's so many better badges and takeovers that I'm just going to ignore this one straight up. There's no way you would ever prioritize this one over any other one. At number 23 is the Interior Badge Drop. It drops opposing scoring badges down a tier in the paint. So this is a rim protecting takeover, and in my opinion, the worst rim protecting takeover. I mean, look, there's a lot of better ways to stop players in the post, and just dropping their badge points from Hall of Fame to Gold really isn't going to do much. I'm just letting you know right now, it's not going to change much. It does help. So Hall of Fame to Gold is a big change, but still, even then, there's so many better ways to protect the paint, in my opinion. At number 22, it's Team Rating Boost. Playmakers boost their teammates' offensive ratings. Now, this isn't the worst takeover badge, but you already have Floor General Hall of Fame, and a lot of people are probably already going to be maxed by them with their badges and everything. Are they really going to need a +2 to 4 everything when they're already doing good? Like, if they're already making every open shot, if they're already making every open dunk, if they're already blocking every shot they need to block, why do they need attribute upgrades? It really isn't going to change much. At number 21, ankle breaking shots, more ankle breakers off spin and step back jumpers. Now this one could be a lot higher on this list, by the way. This is a shot creating takeover. This one could be a lot higher, but we don't know how effective this is going to be because we don't know if it's going to break the ankles every time or rarely or sometimes or a lot of times. We don't know. But at the moment, assuming it's only going to happen on occasion, and even that, you're still going to have to make the shot after breaking someone's ankles, it's not guaranteed to be a very good takeover badge just yet, but it can be good. But right now, I don't think it's very good. At number 20, it is the worst Spotup shooting takeover, and that's Spotup Precision Boost Well-Timed Aim Stationary Jump Shots. Listen to me when I say this. If you're a shooter and you're standing still and you can't green when no one's guarding you, it's not the badge's fault. It's your fault. It's easy to green in this game if you have a semi-high 3-point rating. And if you're going to be making a lot of shots and getting this takeover, that means you probably do have a semi-high takeover rating. So you're really not going to need this badge if you're good enough. That's just my opinion. Maybe you think I'm crazy, but again, if you have a high enough rating and you have hot zones, you're almost going to green every single time anyways. Do you really need this badge when you're just going to be standing still? Probably not. At number 19, it is another playmaking badge, which is Team Badge Boost. It upgrades your teammates' badges up a tier. I'm not going to say this is a bad badge. I mean, again, if you have all gold badges and they upgrade it to Hall of Fame, that's pretty good, honestly. But still, you already had a bunch of gold badges. You're already good. I mean, is it really going to matter that much when there's so many other takeovers that are going to do so much for you? No, this one's not good enough. At number 18 is Power Back Downs. Easy to push defenders around when posting up. Let's be real, the only people that are going to use this takeover are 7'3" post scorers who have max strength. They're going to push you around no matter what. It's not going to matter. And even then, there's better post scoring takeovers that you're going to want to use besides backing people down. Because even when they back people down, or when you back people down, they can still pull the chair, they can still rip you, and then they can still make you miss even if you're underneath the basket. So really, This badge really doesn't do anything, and you're already going to be good anyways because it's already a badge for back down Punisher, so it's really not going to matter. Let's be real. At number 17 is Team Takeover Boost. It boosts your teammates' takeover meter progress. Here's the thing, how about instead, if you're getting this badge easily, just get Team Takeover and do that instead. Easy. In my opinion, that's just how if you're already close to getting this badge, because no one would have this badge first. Like, no, this is no one's primary badge. This is definitely somebody's secondary takeover badge. And if you're that close to secondary, just get Team Takeover. Like, bruh. And you're a playmaker, so just get a couple assists and you'll get it easy. So this badge you might not even ever need to get, but I get why it's good, but I don't see why you would want to get this at all. At number 16 is Stuff Blocks. Now we're getting into the important badges. So this is a rim protecting takeover badge, and basically you gotta get more blocks, swats, like snatch blocks and stuff like that. So this is a good takeover badge. It's gonna create crazy highlights, but there's one rim protecting takeover, which is basically this, but 10 times better. So that's why I had this one all the way down at 16. At number 15 is Extreme Clamps. More stone wall and lost dribble body up resolutions for locks. This is a good badge. I'm not saying this is not a good badge. That's why we're kind of in the middle now. But there's a way better defensive takeover badges, and not only that, yes, Clamps is good, it's a good badge, but when someone's doing behind the back against 2 screens, this badge isn't going to do anything because you're never going to get to clamp them because you're stuck on a screen at all times. So this badge won't even really work if you're playing against ISO or players that are doing behind the back around screen. It's not going to matter. At number 14 is Easy Blowbys. Enhances ability for slashers to beat defenders off the dribble. If you are a slasher, you're definitely going to want to get this badge. Or takeover, sorry. This is a takeover that's absolutely going to be necessary. You're going to want to beat anybody off the dribble, and then if that works every single time, you can basically dunk on any center in the post because you're a slasher, and it's just going to be absolutely broken, just straight up. At number 13 is post playmaking. Boost your teammates' offensive abilities when passing out of the post. So if you are an annoying post hook player, which I know some of you are, if you're going to be doing post hooks in the post, they're going to start doubling, you kick out to your teammate, and they're going to get an easy green because you get this takeover. It's going to be such an obnoxious takeover. At number 12 is very similar, is glass cleaning dimes, which is after rebounds, kick out passes, boost your teammates shooting. By the way, we're at number 12 and this is the worst glass cleaning takeover. That's a pretty good sign. So after you rebound an offensive rebound, if you pass it out to somebody in the corner, they have a much better chance of making it. That happens a lot more often than you think, and it's going to be very good, but there's way better glass cleaning takeovers than this one, and yet we're only at number 12. But I will say that it also helps after you rebound it and throw it in the transition, but even then, you're going to make it if you're open anyway, so it doesn't really matter. At number 11 is Paint Intimidation. Boosts your ability to affect shots around the rim. Yeah, this is easily the best rim protecting takeover. It's literally the normal rim protecting takeover. If someone tries to do a layup around you, they're going to miss straight up. It's as simple as that. Someone tries to do a little midi in the post, they're going to miss. Someone tries to lob it on you, they're going to miss. Someone tries to dunk on you, they're going to miss. This is the best rim protecting takeover easily, and it's not even close. At number 10 is Pullup Precision. Boosts well-timed aim shots off the dribble. If this works how it says it's going to work, if you're just doing fadeaways and you time it well and you're going to be greening, you can be doing that at the 3-point line and nobody's going to be able to guard you. You're going to be pulling some Ticino shots, and this is definitely going to be the shot creating takeover that's going to be pretty necessary for some of you players, just straight up. At number 9 is Perimeter Badge Drop. It knocks shooting badges down a tier when you get close. This is going to be pretty key for players that are doing behind the back around screens. If you're near them, their shooting badges drop, and from Hall of Fame to Gold is a very big difference. So this is going to help you out a lot as a defender, and this is going to be key for people who are trying to stop players who are doing wraparound screens. At number 8 and 7, it's a tie because they're almost the exact same thing. At number 8 is Advanced Post Moves. It's easier to beat defenders with post moves, and 7, Post Shot Daggers, increased scoring ability with hooks, fades, shimmy shots, etc. I do not know the difference of these two badges. They both help you make a shot in the post, so I don't know the difference, but this is going to be broken. Post hooks already green if you're a big player who is a post scorer, and then if you have this badge, you're going to be greening on 100% covered in the post with your post hooks and post fades, so you're just going to be completely broken. And you're already completely broken. This is just 2 times that, so it's gonna be annoying. At number 6 is Box Out Wall. This is pretty important. Improves ability to seal off opponents for easy rebounds. Listen, man, boxing out is probably the most important part of rebounding. That and positioning, but if you're getting outboxed, they're gonna out-rebound you every single time. With this, no one's ever gonna outbox you out, and then you're just gonna get every board anyways, and this is gonna be pretty essential. This is definitely the best secondary glass cleaning takeover you could get, but there's another takeover for glass cleaning that's way better. At number 5, Enhanced Jump Shot Contest. Boosts your ability to contest jumpers. Oh my gosh, this is a really good takeover badge for defenders, especially for people who are shooting obnoxiously over and over again and you can't get to them. If you just have a hand up near them, they're going to miss their shots, and that is exactly what you want as a defender, and that's going to be broken. At number 4 is finishing moves, able to absorb contact and finish at the rim. This is literally the slashing takeover of today. If you just dunk on everybody, this has always been a good takeover, especially in the 1v1 court. You're just gonna be dunking on everybody, and that's the takeover you're gonna want to get if you are a slasher for sure. At number 3 on this list is See the Future. It's currently the current glass cleaning takeover. Shows where the missed shot is going to end up. If you are a glass cleaning takeover kind of guy, you need this badge straight up. It is one of the best badges, or sorry, takeovers in the game. At number 2 is Negative Impact. Reduces defensive impact against pull-ups and other skill shots. So basically you can green in people's faces even if you're contested. This is going to be such an obnoxious takeover because it's already annoying to guard people who are doing step backs and crazy skill based shots that can green them. Now it's saying that they can green them in your face. I mean, it's basically going to be GG, and this might be the most broken takeover if people know how to use it. And then finally, at number 1 is Limitless Range. Extends your shooting range out to the logos. If you were already greening far away, now you're going to be greening at half court, no problem. It's already hard to guard people who are all over the place, but the fact that you're greening from half court is just going to be obnoxious. I mean, people can already green from half court without takeover. Now they can be green even a little farther out with this. I mean, this is the takeover to get, in my opinion, especially if you're a shooter. I'm getting this takeover first and foremost because it's just going to be so obnoxious. These are the rankings of all the takeovers in my opinion. Do you agree or disagree with my list? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.